Spotify cuts the deal and removed all of Meghan's podcast as Doria accused that she stole Nigerian staff genealogy test. As Meghan Markle had reflected on her time working on a game show in 2006, she was slammed for the podcast, which had featured a chat with Paris Hilton about the labels of bimbo and dumb blonde. As Meghan Markle has said in the podcast that she had disliked feeling forced to be all looks and little substance during her stint on the show, Deal or No Deal. As Meghan Markle has also said that she had quit the show because she had felt that she was being reduced to a bimbo. I ended up quitting the show as I was so much more than what was being objected on stage, Meghan Markle had said. As I was grateful for the job, but not about how it made me feel, which was not smart. And by the way, I was surrounded by smart women, but that wasn't the focus, the Duchess of Sussex added. As American columnist Kat Timpf had slammed Meghan Markle for her comments and had told the royal to get a grip after constantly complaining about her life. All of her millions and millions of dollars and all the percentage that she has had, and yet all this person can do is constantly complain. I don't think I have ever heard her say something positive. It is always about a sob story. It is very intense, as she's never just a little sad, Kat Timpf had said. Everything is the worst thing, the worst life. She has to get a grip, the columnist added. And recently, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, has revealed that she is 43% Nigerian after taking a genealogy test. Markle had made this known in the latest episode of her podcast, Archetypes, where she had expressed her desire to learn more about the roots, the Mirrors reported on Tuesday. As Markle had discussed with American actress Issa Rae and Nigerian-American writer Ziwe from Duyo, and Professor Emily Bernards. As the Duchess of Sussex had stated that she took a genealogy test, which had revealed that she is 43% Nigerian, with her guest asked that her to share what the results entailed, and the Duchess had said, "I am 43% Nigerian," to the shock of Ziwe, who responded, "No way." Ziwe further asked, "Are you serious? This is huge. Igbo, Yoruba, do we know?" The Duchess of Sussex then answered, "I'm going to start to dig deeper into all of this, because that's what I've been told. Especially Nigerian women are just like, what?" Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's misinformation statement has reportedly pursued the CEO of Spotify to acknowledge the lacking on the part of the platform. As the CEO on Spotify, Daniel Ek, had finally admitted that the surge of COVID-19 misinformation that has been floating around its platform after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's statement had brought in public attention. In a statement of his own, Mr. Ek acknowledged that the dangers of misinformation and accepted that the platform has an obligation to do more to provide balance. As the statement also went on to read, "We have had a lot of questions over the last few days about our platform policies and the lines we have drawn between what is acceptable and what is not. And we have rules in place for many years, but admittedly, we have never been transparent about the policies that guide our content more broadly, as this in turn led to question around the application to serious issues, including COVID-19. As based on the feedback over the last several weeks, it has become clear that we have obligations to do more to provide balance and access to widely accepted information from the medical and scientific communities, guiding us through this unprecedented time. As these issues are incredibly complex, we have heard you, especially those from the medical and scientific communities, and are taking the following steps. In other news, Meghan Markle has just broken down where her mom Doria Ragland usually lives, as the Duchess of Sussex had offered these insights while speaking to Issa Rae and Ziwe on the Archetypes podcast. As Weil previously stated that Doria lives in Annex, close to the main house where Meghan and Harry's kids Archie and Lilibet live, as those rumors have been laid to rest. The royal had made the admission while talking about bean pie, and had admitted, "Anytime we go to the part of town where my mum now lives, I'm like, ooh, pink boxes, let's get a bean pie. They are so good." This revelation comes years after the questions about Doria's living arrangements became public knowledge. as according to a report by Hello Magazine, her home features a green exterior, a bay window, and even palm trees decorating either side of the walkway out front. As Doria appears to have inherited a humble abode from her late father, in an inheritance that is now worth almost £678,000. As it boasts 2 bedrooms and baths, but the insights in the interiors are shrouded in mystery as of yet.